Section 1. The Beginning. How would you complete the following sentence? In the beginning. You might be someone who knows your Bible well, in which case you would perhaps complete the sentence the way the Old Testament does in Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Or maybe you thought of the New Testament wording from the start of John's Gospel, in the beginning was the Word. Full marks. But you might take a more philosophical approach. In the beginning there was nothing, you could reply. You would also score highly. God made all things out of nothing, Hebrews chapter 11, verse 3. So considered from this angle, this answer is also right. Or maybe you are more theological in your thinking, and let's be honest, just a little abstract. In the beginning, God. That's your answer, just God, period, full stop. Your science teacher might not score this an A+, but your religious studies or philosophy teacher might award the top grade. Right again. But seeing as this is a book about sex, let us suggest another way to complete the sentence. In the beginning, God thought of sex. We doubt you'd ever complete the sentence this way. Indeed, you might think that such a sentence is bordering on blasphemy, or at the very least, it's pushing the boundaries a little. But that kind of response reveals precisely the problem that many Christians have about sex. Married believers know sex is enjoyable, fun, intimate, delightful, but they can't quite bring themselves to include it in a list of holy disciplines. Couples should pray, and read their Bibles, and belong to a church, and be hospitable, and be godly, and all of these in increasing measure, or at least with increasing delight and skill. And to this list, we want to add delight in one another and in the sexual union that God has gifted you. It's why we've written this book. For in the beginning, God thought of sex. It began so well. The first 2 chapters of the Bible describe God's very good creation. After each day of creation activity, readers are greeted with the same refrain, and God saw that it was good. Then, at the end of day 6, when God creates the land-based animals and man and woman, the refrain alters a little. It becomes, God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. Genesis chapter 1, verse 31. This is his divine verdict on creation. It is perfect in every way, fit for the purpose for which he had made it. No sin, no evil, no death, no pandemics, no environmental disasters. And this perfection was in the bedroom, too. No selfish motives, no pain, no frustration, no rape, no sexual assault. Just perfect. The pinnacle of this perfection was the creation of man and woman themselves. We should not separate them out from the rest of creation entirely. They form, together with the entire world, part of God's universal creating prowess. Adam and Eve are made from the same material as the animal kingdom. Compare Genesis chapter 1, verse 24 with chapter 2, verse 7. Nevertheless, it is impossible to read these opening chapters of the Bible and not realize that humankind is something special. Only humankind is made in God's image. Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. Only humankind is addressed directly. Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. Only humankind has the actual breath of God within them. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. And this specialness is exemplified in the role that God gives to his first people. It is summarized in verse 28 of the first chapter. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground."